is a huge diplomatic exercise, and we want to give you an idea of how they conduct such a big negotiation with such a big group. Well, you need a venue like this that has several smaller rooms where small groups of people can come together to try to work out some of those knotty questions. Those meetings are closed. We don't have access to those. But it's amazing what you can pick up in the hallways here. There are lots of little groups of people huddled together with text, trying to work out some of those problems. And you also don't know who you run into in these places. Just a while ago, we saw the Green Party's Elizabeth May. Earlier, I actually ran into Alec Baldwin. Surely he's not involved in the negotiations, but he's here pushing for a deal as well. But front and center here are the ministers. Now, the ministers meet in there, and normally media does not have access, but today we were given permission to take a look. This building was constructed especially for these talks, and it took 6 months to put it up here on the site. What's going to happen here is the final negotiations, and eventually, if a Paris agreement does come together, it will be announced in this room. Now, there's a lot of diplomatic heft here to try to make this deal happen. Of course, presiding over the talks is French Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius. Also here is the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, who will also be pushing for a deal. The goal, of course, is to have nearly 200 countries sign on to one text, what they eventually want to call the Paris Agreement. The French Foreign Minister insists they will meet the deadline. That is coming up fast. Nalaya, CBC News, Le Bourget, France.